Well, this isn't exactly ideal football weather, but rain or shine, the show will go on here at JW Chick Austin Field. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rams football on Lakeside TV, presented by Relyance Bank. I'm Chase Hartzell on the call tonight with my colleague Jeremiah McIntosh.
Great weather out here. It's going to have some fun. Might see a lot of balls slip out of people's hands tonight, but hey, ready to watch some football here.
Here's the opening kick, and it's an onside from Hickson, recovered by DeQueen. And now they'll line up for their first offensive drive of the game.
We have two sides here. Lakeside being 3-4, DeQueen being 1-6. In conference, Lakeside is 2-2, and in DeQueen is 1-3. Not having a bright year for the DeQueen Leopards here, but
there's a snap and the give up the middle. It'll be number 44, Adrian Mendoza on the carry. The senior back is going to get 9 yards on that run. That'll bring up 2nd and 1 for the Leopards. Leading the Leopards offense tonight, junior quarterback number 10, Isaiah Williamson. He'll get the snap here. It's going to be another give. Off to the right side this time. Able to find an opening and get a few extra yards there before being taken down. Looked like that was number 1, Marquez Esther on the carry. Esther having an impressive season thus far with over 600 yards rushing and 6 touchdowns. He's already had 3 games of 100 yards or more already this season. There's the give, and this time the Leopards are going to be met right there at the line of scrimmage. It's number 55, John Michael Fuller, making the tackle. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for DeQueen. Here's a drop back and a throw. Pass is complete. It was Isaiah Williamson hooking up with number 87, Malik Beasley. And that's going to be good enough for a Leopards first down. They'll have it 1st and 10 here, Rams at the Rams 23-yard line. There's a give off to the right side. It's Esther again. He's going to run. He'll go out of bounds just shy of the 5-yard line. But that's going to be good enough for a DeQueen first down and then some. The Leopards have had great success running the ball thus far. We'll see if they'll stick with that here. Might be trying to avoid the pass game as much as possible with the current conditions. They're going to give it off to Esther again. It'll be 2nd and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. There's the game, and there's a fumble on the play, and it looked like Lakeside recovered. Indeed they did. It was number 44, Aaron Killian, on the fumble recovery. And the Rams making a big red zone stop.
Here trying to give it off. That was a rough handoff there. Ball slipped right out of number 1's hand there on DeQueen. In our favor. Now it is our ball.
Meanwhile, there's going to be a give to Derigus Ferguson. And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to rule him down at the 5-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and 13 here for the Rams. Looks like Lakeside's going to line up with Gillum and Echols here in the backfield. There's the give to Echols. He's going to run to the left side. Echols looking for an opening. He might have found one. And he's going to be taken down around the 20-yard line. Penalty flags are down.
Isaac Echols could be coming on to 1,000-yard rushing on the year. Just the speed, as we mentioned, every time he plays, just unremarkable. And there you see the takedown by the face mask.
That'll set the Rams up with a 1st and 10. Ball at their own 27. There's the give to Echols. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield.
Number 1, Echols again for the Rams. Making the stop for the Leopards, number 42, Cade Martin.
That run will go for a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13. Gillum's going to drop back. He's looking to throw. He's got a man.
Number 12, Taylor Gillum's pass is complete to number 87.
It's number 87, Sawyer Lamb, on the reception.
Calling down at the 31-yard line. Brings up 3rd down for the Rams.
We've got an official's timeout here.
Little 2-step drop back there, throwing Sawyer Lamb the hitch, stepping out of bounds.
Definitely hard to make plays like that under these conditions. There you can see on your screen the rain pouring down here at JW Chick Austin Field. There's the snap. It's a high snap. Gillum is going to have to fall on it. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Rams. Looked like there might have been a penalty flag down there at the end of the play. Indeed, there was.
Not going in our favor there. Bad snap, but still holding on our team. So the punt team will be going out on the field.
DeQueen is going to decline the holding penalty. That's going to bring up 4th and 18 for the Rams. Here's the punt. Pretty good kick. And they're going to rule DeQueen ball.
Looks like DeQueen recovers the ball at the 45-yard line of Lakeside. Leopards will have it first down and 10.
It was indeed touched by DeQueen's foot there. Should have been going the other way.
Regardless, it's going to be 1st and 10 here for DeQueen. Ball on the Rams' 45-yard line. Here's Williamson dropping back, looking to throw. And he throws a bullet to the right side, and it's a touchdown for DeQueen.
That was number 7, Hayden Hart there, going on the go route, just outrunning our cornerback there. What a beautiful deliver there by the quarterback.
Indeed it was. It was a 45-yard hookup, and that's going to give the Leopards a 6-0 lead here with just over 5 minutes gone in the ball game. The kick is away, and it is good. So with 6:48 remaining in the first quarter of play, your score is DeQueen 7, Lakeside nothing.
Tonight's game is sponsored by First Security Bank. Life is better with football and with First Security Bank.
There's a rollout there. Didn't think the wide receiver was going to catch it there. He had to adjust. Not only are the conditions wet, but it is cold. But he was able to catch it and go into the end zone there. Also, what a great pass under these conditions. Ball not slipping out of his hands.
It's going to be number 62, Dominguez, lining up for the kick here for DeQueen. Back deep to return for the Rams. It's going to be number 1, Isaac Echols, and number 19, Ty Davis. The kick is away, and it's a beauty. Davis is going to be on the return here. He'll be taken down around the 25-yard line. That's where the Rams are going to set up shop for their next drive of the game. DeQueen did a pretty good job of containing Lakeside's run game in that first drive, forcing them to throw it. We'll see if they go with a similar approach here. Rams are going to give it off to Echols. Echols staying on his feet. And he is going to be taken down, but not before gaining 9 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for the Rams.
Just as we thought they were going to have to pass, they pulled out the run once again. Good job holding on to the ball there by Isaac Echols, getting hit by 2 defenders.
They're going to give it off to Echols again. Echols trying to find an opening. He can't find it. It looks like he was wrapped up in the backfield. They will actually say he made it back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to make it 3rd and 1 here for the Rams.
Trying to get something working here. Good blocks, just letting some of them slip.
There's the snap. It's going to be a give to Echols again. Echols found an opening up the middle there, and he's going to make it for a Lakeside first down.
Making the stop for DeQueen, 87 to Lee Beasley. He's down at about the 44-yard line. That's good enough for another Lakeside Rams first down.
There's the snap. Play action here from Gillum. Pass is complete. The 10, the 5, touchdown Lakeside. It's number 17, Keelan Fleming on the reception from number 12, Taylor Gillum.
He's been out for 3 weeks, making a big stand here, saying I'm back and I'm scoring.
And the Gold King of Homecoming with a golden play there.
Good play action there, just wide open. And then doing a little celebration there at the end, like you can't catch me in the end zone. Again, Keelan Fleming.
Kick is up, and it is good. So with 5:10 remaining in the first quarter of play, we're all tied up at 7.
Lakeside Rams 7, DeQueen Leopard 7. Fans, show your school spirit.
DeQueen was fooled because they've been running it all night except for to that hitch for Sawyer Lamb. Keelan was just wide open in the open field. Easy touchdown there.
And what a day it's been for Keelan Fleming. Starting off the day with the homecoming court. Was named Gold Homecoming King here at Lakeside this year. Was also named a captain for one of these games. Really, that touchdown catch was just the cherry on top for him today.
Again, he is back from 3 weeks of being injured. Making a stand here.
Kick is away. It's a short kick here from Hickson. It's going to roll out of bounds.
Take over first down and 10.
That was a flag. Could not kick it out of bounds.
Swat the ball at the 40-yard line of DeQueen.
The ball will start on the 40-yard line here for DeQueen.
Here's the snap. It's going to be a give off to the left side.
Hand off to number 24, Keyshawn Bennett.
It's going to be number 24, Keyshawn Bennett on the carry.
Number 16, Enrique Ahon.
It's going to be a gain of 6 for the Leopards,
For DeQueen.
bringing up a 2nd and 4.
Finding an open space and then getting sent down to the ground by John Michael Fuller.
Flag before the play.
We have penalties flags down before the snap.
Called on the Leopards.
It's going to be a false start on DeQueen.
That'll back him up 5 yards, replay 2nd down. We'll spot the ball at the 42-yard line, be 2nd down and 8 for DeQueen.
At the 42-yard line here replay of second down.
There's the give off to the right side there.
44, Adrian Mendoza. Making the stop for the Rams, 55, John Fuller. And number 20.
Good sportsmanship here so far.
Short gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5 for the
Following that last run, it's going to be 3rd and 5 here for the Leopards.
Run fullback dive there. Trying to act like he would pull it away and throw it, but playing it off, handing it off to the fullback there.
Here's another pass deep downfield. Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 3, Matt Carver.
18 Greg is depending on the play. Brings up 4th down and 5 for DeQueen. Carver to punt for the Leopards. Back deep for the Rams. Number 1, Isaac Echols.
Here's the punt. It's going to be number 1, Isaac Echols on the return. He's going to try to return it.
Echols receiving the punt for the Rams. Takes it out to about the 30-yard line.
He'll be taken down after moving forward a few yards. The Rams are going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Rams take over 1st down and 10.
Rams capped off that last drive with a beautiful play-action pass from Taylor Gillum to Keelan Fleming. We'll see what they do for a follow-up. There's the snap. They're in the give. It's Echols on the carry.
Number 1, Isaac Echols. Short gain on the play, making the stop for the Leopards. Number 24, Bennett.
He's going to be taken down at the 33-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Rams. Gillum drops back, looks to throw. Pass is incomplete, intended for number 17, Keelan Fleming. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7 for the Rams.
Coach McBride there scanning the defense to see what play he wants to try to pull. I'm guessing he pulled out Penny there on the playbook, trying to get somebody to go off sides.
Gillum looking to throw a quick pass there to the left side. Number 87, Sawyer Lamb was the intended receiver. Pass is incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Rams.
His form was rushed there. He had some heat coming back at him. Had to get that one off so he didn't fumble it. Came right through the middle. Had he had a little bit more time, he would have connected with Sawyer Lamb on a play that we saw already tonight with the hitch.
Here's the punt from Hickson. It's a nice punt, plenty of distance.
The ball is
He
muffed.
muffed it. The Rams say they've got it. And they do.
Great field position here. Time to compromise.
It was number 20, Reese Turner, on the fumble recovery. And like you said, Jeremiah, great field position here for the Rams. They'll have it 1st and 10, ball on the DeQueen 29-yard line.
Tried to fair catch and catch it at the same time, just muffed it. And there was 5 Rams there to secure the bag.
Gillum's dropping back, looking to throw. He may have a man here in Gaston. He does! It's an amazing catch by Richard Gaston.
Wobbly ball, but hey, Richard said, I got you, Taylor. I'll make it work.
It'll be a gain of 26 yards on the pass. And that's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Rams.
Good toe step there, making sure he was in bounds.
And it looks like they're going to give it off to Will Perigo here.
Hand off to number 24, William Perigo. Making the stop for the Leopards, number 24.
He'll move forward to the 1-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Gain of 1, be 2nd down and goal for the Rams.
And it's really been an interesting story with Will Perigo. We really hadn't seen him carry the ball much until a few weeks ago right here at JW Chick-Austin Field. He had a breakout game with 5 touchdowns. The Rams have been using him in a lot of short yardage situations since then, like this one right here, and it's a touchdown for Lakeside.
That is now his 8th of the season.
That's another $50 for the Rams, donated by Brian French with Top Flight Financial, your hometown mortgage solution. Thank you, Top Flight Financial, for donating $50 for every Lakeside touchdown.
Here's the kick, and hold on, it's a fake. Will Ross looking to throw, and the 2-point conversion is no good.
2-point attempt is no good for the Rams.
So following the failed conversion, the Rams lead will hold at 13-7.
Again, Will Perigo is the power. Will Perigo is the power, and Isaac Echols is the lightning. Like to throw that combo in a lot. Here's the fake here. It was tipped, didn't just hit the dude in the face there. Richard Gaston having a little slip inside there at the end.
Kick is away here from Hickson. It'll be a fair catch.
Number 8, fair catches the kickoff, Logan Williams. Spot the ball at about the 23-yard line, be 1st down and 10 for the Leopards.
Despite the conditions, quite a few of the Ram faithful have remained here at JW Chick-Austin Field. Lakeside definitely has a dedicated fan base. They travel anywhere and in any conditions, really.
Hand off to number 4, Jorge Vega. Making the stop for the Rams, number 20, Reese Turner. Gain of 2 for the Leopards, be 2nd down and 8.
It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball on the 25-yard line. Just over a minute to go here in the first quarter play. Here's the run off to the left side.
Number 1, Marquez Esther carrying the ball for the left.
He was number 1, Marquez Esther, on the carry.
All the way out to about the 39-yard line, making the stop for the Rams, number 16, Enrique Aon.
That's going to be good enough for a DeQueen first down.
Again, I don't know if there's a team that we've played without a running back that has speed. Just turn on the speed, following his blockers. Good tackle there by Enrique Aon. He was our Blue King today in homecoming.
There's the throw from Williamson. Ball was batted and was almost picked by number 9, Jesus Damian.
Rams broke the pass up. Almost intercepted.
It'll still be 2nd and 10 here for the Leopards.
3-step drop back there. Ball was not a good ball. Batted, almost picked off there.
Just out of Damian's reach. Here's the carry again by Esther off to the right side.
That's number 1, Marquez Esther carrying the ball for the Leopards. Making the stop for the Rams, 44, Aaron Killian, and number 20, Reese Turner.
Here's Aaron Killian and Reese Turner making the stop there for the Rams.
We'll bring up 3rd down for the Leopards.
And with the play clock winding down, we'll see if DeQueen tries to get off of last play. Looks like they're heading to the sidelines. So when we come back, DeQueen will have it. 3rd and 4 at their own 44-yard line. That is the end of the first quarter of play. Your score is Lakeside 13, DeQueen 7. We'll be right back after these messages.
And find your path. Before you can find your potential,
And we're back live here at JW Chick Austin Field for the second quarter of play. The Leopards are going to have it here. 3rd and 4 at their own 44-yard line.
Start of 2nd quarter, Leopards 3rd down and 4.
Rams looking to make another big defensive stop here. They've already forced 2 turnovers. It's going to be Williamson on the keeper. And he's going to be tripped up, but not before getting a DeQueen first down.
Making the stop for the Rams, number 16, Enrique Aon.
It was number 16, Enrique Aon, making the stop for the Rams.
Spot the ball at the 49-yard line of the Rams.
There were flags prior to the snap. It's a false start on DeQueen. That's going to back him up 5 yards.
Move the ball back to the 46-yard line of DeQueen. The 1st down and 15.
Williamson dropping back, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. It was intended for number 87, Malik Beasley. That's going to bring up 2nd and 15.
Number 3, Chase Moore, breaking that pass up for the Rams. He's 2nd down and 15 for the Leopards.
Again, I want to mention it is really cold.
There's the pass, and it is intercepted. It was number 26, Ian Shelley, on the INT. And the Rams forcing their 3rd turnover of the evening.
Well, isn't he hype? Here we have a 3-step drop back. He read the route and just said, let me run it. Stole the ball right from him.
And Shelley excited to have his turn now with the turnover mallet. He definitely earned it after that one.
I guess those offensive drills have been working out for him, running those routes. He decided, let me run their route too. Picked it right off.
Going to take the ball back to the 45-yard line of the Rams. 1st down and 10, Lakeside.
Gillum drops back, looks to throw. He might have a man in Lamb. Pass is incomplete.
Number 12, Gillum's pass incomplete on the play. Intended for number 87, Sawyer Lamb. Got to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Rams.
Sawyer Lamb there looking confused. Miscommunication.
There's the give off to Echols. He'll run to the left side. Echols might have some space. He's going to stay on his feet. And he is finally knocked down, but not before getting into Leopard territory. He's going to make it inside the 30-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 27. And that's a big momentum booster there for the Lakeside offense.
If you ever watch his feet whenever he chops down and makes his move, very fast. Executes it every time.
Gillum drops back, looks to throw. He's looking for Lamb again. And Lamb almost catching it after the deflection there by number 16, Chase Pierce. Regardless, it'll be an incompletion here. 2nd and 10 for the Rams. And there you can see Pierce almost deflected it right into Lamb's hands. It was just out of his reach. That pass from Gillum is incomplete. Number 17, Keelan Fleming, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 3rd and 10.
The passing right now not going well, but the running, it's getting some yards. My opinion, we should stick to the running. If they, you know what they say, if you can't fix it, I mean, if it ain't broke, you can't fix it.
There's the give. It's going to be Echols again. Echols looking for an opening. And he's going to find one. He is inside the 10-yard line for a Lakeside first down.
Well, would you look at that? They took my advice and kept to the running game. Again, turning on the speed, getting to the sideline, then cutting back when he saw a block, saw an opening, got down to about the 6-yard line.
Meanwhile, here's the run to the left side, and Echols pushes his way over the goal line. Touchdown, Lakeside.
They're going to try to go for 2 again.
It was Isaac Echols on the touchdown run, refusing to go down. Indeed, it looks like the Rams are going to go for 2 here. Their lead currently stands at 12. They'll try to extend that to 14 here. They're going to line up with 2 men in the backfield. It's Echols and Ferguson. Echols is going to be the man with the ball. He tries to push his way in. And they're going to say he's in. He bulldozed his way in with the help of some of his linemen. And the 2-point conversion is good.
Kept his feet chopping. The lineman said, "I'll help you out," and pushed him right into the end zone. Converting the 2-point conversion there was Isaac Echols.
And we talk a lot about Echols' speed, but what about his strength? Refusing to go down here on that touchdown run. And then again refusing to go down. Even though he was met by a whole group of Leopard defenders, got some support there from his linemen.
And Will Perigo. Looks like Will Perigo is pushing the base of it.
Lakeside set to kick off. 84 Hickson will be doing the kicking for the Rams, and tonight's kickoff is sponsored by Riser Ford. Back deep for the Leopards, number 1, Marquez Esper.
Here's the kick from Hickson. It's a short kick. Fair catch by number 8, Logan Williamson. They'll mark him down at the 23-yard line. That's where the Leopards are going to set up for their next drive.
Two defensive stops here tonight by the Lakeside defense. Let's keep it going. See if we can get another here.
The Lakeside defense has already had an impressive night thus far, forcing 3 turnovers, 2 fumbles, and 1 interception. There were penalty flags down following that last play. It's face mask on the Rams. That'll be an automatic first down for DeQueen.
Give DeQueen a first down and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
There's the give off to the left side. And this time, the Leopards are going to be wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Officially ruled as no gain on the play.
That tackle there was made by Reese Turner. That would be his 65th tackle. He is leading the team in tackles.
Williamson looking to throw. Passes over his intended target.
Pass is incomplete for the Leopards. Bring up third down and 10.
Looked like he was looking for number 3, Matt Carver. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Leopards. And the Rams looking for yet another big stop here on D.
Flags here again.
It's going to be a delay of game
DeQueen.
against DeQueen.
5-yard penalty. Be 3rd down and 15 for the Leopards. Place the ball at the 29-yard line.
That is 3rd and 15 for the Leopards. Having a hard time getting something going after the first TD they had.
That pass is incomplete. Intended for number 7, Hayden Harp. That'll bring up 4th down and 15 for the Leopards.
Trying to run a wide receiver screen there.
Receive the punt, number 1, Isaac Echols. Number 3, Carver will be doing the
Don't think he knows how tall his wide receiver is.
Lining up to punt here, it's number 3, Matt Carver. Carver with the punt. It's going to be down at the 45-yard line.
down the ball at the 45-yard line of the Rams. Lakeside will take over. 1st down and 10 Rams.
And that's where the Rams will set up shop for their next drive. Rams have been extremely efficient both through the air and on the ground to this point. We'll see which strategy they go with here. Gillum drops back, looks to throw. Short pass to number 87, Sawyer Lamb.
Gillum's pass is complete.
It was that hitch. We've seen that 2 times tonight. But the first time, he went out of bounds. Second time, he went out of bounds. Third time, he acted like he was finna go out of bounds.
9-yard line. That's good enough for
And picked up
Rams.
a 1st down. Again, it's that hitch route we've seen all night, connecting it. Way to stay in bounds there by Sawyer Lamb.
Looks like he might be using some of that footwork he displays on the hardwood as a starting guard for the Lakeside basketball team.
Step out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Down and 3 for Lakeside.
Halfback counter here. They say he stepped out of bounds, and it was a very close call. He would have had that if the field was dry.
Still, it'll go for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd and 3 for the Rams. Gillum drops back. He's looking to throw. He's feeling the pressure, and he is going to be wrapped up in the backfield.
Number 12, Gillum, keeping the ball for the Rams. Sophomore DeQueen, number 24, Bennett.
Felt the heat there, wanted to be cautious and take it for himself. not throw a pick. Very smart there by Taylor Gillum.
Gillum, he's got his man number 87, Sawyer Lamb.
Taylor Gillum's pass is complete to number 87, Sawyer Lamb.
The hitch is not broke, so why fix it? And that is another first down there and another connection there by Taylor and Sawyer.
Sawyer has by far been Taylor Gillum's favorite target this year. He came into this game with 657 yards on the year and 6 touchdowns, averaging 16.8 yards per catch.
That's number 1, Isaac Echols carrying the ball for the Rams down inside.
Meanwhile, we'll see a run here for the Rams' favorite option in the running game. That's number 1, Isaac Echols on the 10-yard carry.
That's good enough for another
That's going to be good enough for a Lakeside first down.
Want to go back to Sawyer Lamb. As we know, last home game they had, he had a shoulder injury and was out for a game and the remaining of that game.
Gillum looking to throw here over the middle. Passes incomplete. Close call there. It was almost intercepted by number 1, Marquez Esther. Number 7, Hayden Harp was also in there on that play.
Brings up second down and 10 for the Rams.
The Rams are going to retain possession. It'll be 2nd and 10.
The penny worked there. Got the defensive line to jump. That is offsides.
Offsides called against the Leopards. 5-yard penalty. Replay second down, be second down and 5.
Here's the give up the middle to Echols. Echols staying on his feet, and the ball came out. But they're going to say it was a Lakeside touchdown. He crossed the goal line.
Either way, it would have been a touchdown anyway, because if they would have counted as a fumble, Sawyer Lamb was there to scoop it up.
Nice play there from number 1, Isaac Echols. Reaching his arm over the goal line.
Halfback dive here, following his lead blocker, trucking through the defender, showing something that he's just not speed, he has power as well.
Here's the kick from Hickson. It is up, and it is good. So with just over 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play, your score is Lakeside 28, DeQueen 7.
Again, Coach McBride knows a little something about scanning the defense. He did play quarterback when he was in high school.
Indeed he was. State champion quarterback down at Nashville. Which is also the head coaching grounds of another former Lakeside head coach, Gary Segrist. We got to sit down and talk with both of them as a part of our Rivalry Renewed special, which can be seen right here on Lakeside TV. In fact, Coach McBride was Gary Segrist's ball boy when he was in junior high. So an interesting connection there between the two Lakeside head coaches. The Leopards will set up shop here with 1st and 10, ball on their own 32. Looks like it's Esther and Williamson in the backfield. And Esther is going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. It was number 31, DeQueen Ferguson, on the tackle.
Had nowhere to go. Tried to make a move with his feet, but DeQueen there with the counter.
DeQueen is going to call a timeout here. That'll be their first time out of the half. And as the players take a break on the field, we're going to take a break ourselves. We'll be right back after these messages.
Before you can find your potential, you first have to find your path. At National Park College, our mission is to help you do both, with a university experience that's close to home. With career-focused education, help with job placement and a variety of programs to choose from, and a cost that's less than half of four-year universities, National Park College can put you on the path to a better education. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
And we are back live. Rain continuing to pour down here at JW Chick Austin Field. With the Rams having a great game thus far, currently hold a 28-7 lead over the DeQueen Leopards. The Leopards currently facing a 2nd and 13, ball on the 29-yard line. There's a quick hook up there. He's number 3, Matt Carver, on the reception. He was able to make a move and get past that first down marker. That's going to be a first down for DeQueen.
DeQueen's only dub is against Hope. They're connecting with the wobbly ball. Nice spin move there. Breaking out to the outside, trying to get some yards.
Penalty flags are down prior to the play. It's a sideline warning against DeQueen. Officials taking time to talk it over there with the DeQueen coaching staff. Clock continuing to wind down here in the first half of play. Just over 5 minutes to go. Here's the give up the middle. It's number 44, Adrian Mendoza, on the carry up the middle.
Player is slow to get up. Holding his back, it appears. It's number 50.
That is Colby Cowley. Looks like we'll see a substitution here coming into the game. Number 60, Perez.
Second down and 10 for the Leopards.
Looks like he'll be filling in for Callie at guard. Second and 10 here for DeQueen, ball on the 43. There's the snap. Williamson feeling some pressure, pass is incomplete. Number 7, Hayden Harp, was the intended receiver on that play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Lakeside looking to make another defensive stop here. Lakeside on an overall hot streak right now. They're on a 28-0 scoring run since that early Leopard score. Meanwhile, they're going to go deep here, and pass is incomplete. Looked like he was broken up by number 16, Kiki Aon. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Y'all probably cannot see it, but the student section is still coming out and supporting their team even in the rain and cold.
The Ram Nation is definitely a special fan base. Here's the punt. It's going to roll down inside the 25. They're going to mark it out of bounds at the 24-yard line. That's where the Rams are going to set up for their next drive. Coach McBride talking it over with his senior quarterback right now, Taylor Gillum. Gillum has had an impressive season thus far. Coming into this game, he already has a career high, 1,496 yards. He's probably well over the 1,500 mark by this point. Here's the throw to Sawyer Lamb, deep downfield.
And if he wasn't, now he is. Great pass there, connecting with his favorite target, Sawyer Lamb, once again.
First down and 10 Rams.
Just over 4 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Gillum drops back, looks to throw. He's looking for Lamb again. Pass was incomplete. Number 6, Daly Nickerson of the Leopards came in and tried to make a quick play there on Z. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for Lakeside.
Again, running the hitch. Might be their favorite play, I think. I guess against DeQueen.
Here's the give. It's to Echols. Echols is going to stay on his feet. He found an opening, and he took a hard hit just past the 35-yard line.
Thought
He's quick to get up, though, and he's showing off some toughness after that one.
Thought he was going to cut across field, and that was going to be another Lakeside TD. Halfback counter there, using his speed, finding open green spaces, then just gets shoulder jammed by number 3 there off DeQueen.
We could fill that one up in here, but just shows you the toughness of Isaac Echols. And there's another tough sophomore right there. It's number 24, Wilt Perigo, finally being knocked out of bounds, but not before getting a Lakeside first down. Nice hook up there to Perigo. Looked like he was about to get wrapped up, but was able to stay on his feet. Get a few more yards before being knocked out of bounds. It'll be
Sawyer.
1st and 10 here. Lakeside, 2 men in the backfield. There's a quick pass from Gillum.
Gillum's pass is complete to number 2, Richard Gaston.
It was number 2, Richard Gaston, the senior, on the reception.
Tackle made by number 3, Carver.
That's good for 8 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 2 here for the Rams.
8-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 2 Rams.
Sawyer is isolated here out in the far left.
And there's the give up the middle to Echols, and he is in. Touchdown, Lakeside. Isaac Echols showing off his speed there as he runs up the middle for 14 yards. And the Rams continue to add on to their lead. It currently stands at 34-7. Number 84, Josh Hickson on here for the PAT. The kick is up. And it is good. So with just under 3 minutes to go here in the first half of play, your score is Lakeside 35, DeQueen 7.
Leopards here with only 1 touchdown pass. Lakeside here with a couple runs, couple throws, couple defensive stops. Great all-around play here from the Lakeside Rams.
Sponsored by Riser Ford. Thank you, Riser Ford, for sponsoring tonight's kickoff.
Tonight would be a crucial win in the Rams' chase of the playoffs. Should they win 2 of their next 3 games, they would be a projected 4 seed.
Rams. That beat for Leopards, number 1, Esther.
And it would just continue their postseason streak under Coach McBride. He's done a great job with this program. And now it's almost as if a playoff appearance is expected by the Ram fans. Short pass is complete there to number 8, Logan Williamson.
Guess they're trying to steal our playbook, running the hitch.
At the 45-yard line, be 1st down and 10 Leopards.
With Taylor Gillum and Sawyer Lamb have been connecting on a lot tonight.
Officials timeout.
Williamson drops back, looks to throw, pass is complete to Carver.
Number 10, Williamson's pass
There's a
is
flag.
complete to number 3, Carver.
back there in the backfield after it was thrown. Official coming to tell us the news.
Still awaiting an official ruling.
Another flag on the field.
Another flag while a flag was being determined. Over there on the DeQueen sideline, and another one back here in the backfield of the DeQueen Leopards. Ref still talking it over.
Still awaiting an official ruling. Based on what we could see up here in the booth, it looked like they were talking about a targeting call. Referees continuing to talk it over here. Going to be a personal foul against DeQueen.
Call that from the spot of foul. That'll move the ball back to the 21-yard line of DeQueen.
That's going to move the ball back to DeQueen's own 21-yard line.
Can't believe it took the refs that long to make a personal foul call, but hey.
Ref's still talking it over, trying to figure out where to place the football following the penalties. DeQueen is going to go ahead and take a timeout here. As they take a break on the field, we're going to go ahead and take a break ourselves. We'll be right back after these messages. And we are back live here at JW Chick Austin Field. It's a cold, rainy night here at Lakeside, but you couldn't tell it from the Ram fans. They are elated right now as their team currently holds a 35-7 lead. About 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Following a couple of penalties, the Leopards are going to be facing a 1st and 34, ball at their own 12-yard line. When they return to action, there you can see some of our student section here at Lakeside coming out and supporting their team despite the harsh conditions. There's definitely a dedicated fan base here at Lakeside.
I want to thank First Security Bank for sponsoring tonight's football game. Here we go, first down and 34 for the Leopards.
Trying to spread the defense out here, running doubles wide.
Williamson drops back, looks to throw. He's feeling the pressure. Pass is complete.
Fullback screen there, pulling that out the playbook. Didn't help him too much, but hey, what can I say? It be like that sometimes. Nothing works except for the first touchdown pass they had.
It was number 44, Adrian Mendoza, on the reception. It'll be good for 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 31. Williamson drops back, looks to throw. He heaves it deep. He's looking for Carver. And that pass is almost intercepted.
Broken up by the Rams. Number 18, Kamani Gray.
Number 18, Kamani Gray,
Brings up 3rd down and 31.
with the nice pass breakup there. Just slipped out of his hands. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 31 for DeQueen. Williamson looks to throw.
Green's pass is incomplete on the play.
Short pass is incomplete, and meanwhile we have a minor altercation here following the play.
Brings up 4th down and 31 for the Leopards. Back deep for the
Looks to be that the punt team is coming out for both sides. None of the screens tonight have worked for DeQueen here.
So DeQueen will punt the ball away here as they face a 4th and 31. Back deep to return for the Rams, number 1, Isaac Echols. And that's a short punt. It looked like number 55, John Michael Fuller, got a hand on it. He seemed pretty excited after that one.
out of bounds. They're going to call it at about the 28-yard line.
We'll take another look in just a moment.
29-yard line. Lakeside takes over. First down and 10 Rams.
Gillum drops back, looks to throw. He's looking for Lamb. Passes ruled incomplete.
Incomplete on the play. Hit it from Sawyer
Close
Williams.
play there on the left sideline. Gillum throws a short pass here to Richard Gaston.
Gillum's pass complete to number 2, Richard Gaston. We'll call him down at the 22-yard line.
Gaston will be taken down, but not before gaining 7 yards on the play.
Down and 3 for the
That's going to
Rams.
bring up 3rd and 3 for Lakeside.
The hitch route we've seen all night. Now with Richard Gaston.
Gillum's going to give it off here to Echols. Echols stays on his feet, looking to make some moves. He's going to be inside the 10-yard line, taken down around the 5. That'll set the Rams up with 1st and goal.
That's someone's moves you can't anticipate.
And Coach Bradley is going to indicate for a timeout. That'll be the Rams' first timeout of the half. They'll have 2 remaining.
They call it down at the 6. Down for the Rams.
39 seconds left. The ball is at the 6 for the Lakeside Rams here.
Show your school spirit, fans, wherever you go with the Lakeside Rams first security check card. Not only
You can see the rain continuing to pour down here at JW Chick Austin Field. It's been steady rainfall since kickoff. Not the ideal conditions for a football game, but the Rams are certainly making the best of it tonight. They currently find themselves on a 35-0 scoring run, following that early score by DeQueen back in the 1st. We'll see if they can extend it here. Looks like it's going to be Derekus Ferguson and Will Perigo in the backfield here. Ferguson is going to take it around the middle, and he is in. Touchdown, Lakeside.
Could have clearly walked it in there. Blocks were on point.
That's another $50 for the Rams, donated by Brian Branch from Top Flight Financial, your hometown mortgage solution. Thank you, Top Flight Financial, for donating $50 for every Lakeside touchdown.
Scoring in 4 seconds. The clock was at 39. Now it's at 35.
Kick is up, and it is good. So with just under a minute to go here in this first half of play, your score is Lakeside 42, DeQueen 7.
Running the Wildcat there. Snapping it to Derekus Ferguson. Again, like I said, the blocks were on point. Could have walked that one in.
While we have a break in the action, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors of tonight's broadcast. First, we'd like to thank our title sponsor, Relyance Bank.
Is sponsored by Riser
We'd also like to thank National Park College for their sponsorship of all of tonight's replays. We'd also like to thank Greg Orr Auto Park. In addition to our sponsors, we'd also like to thank the Lakeside School Board and Administration for their continued support of these broadcasts. And we also like to thank you, the viewers, for tuning in for tonight's event. Here's the return here for DeQueen.
number 8, Logan Williamson. Received the kick
Number 8, Logan Williamson is going to take it up past the 35, make it the 37-yard line. And that's where the Leopards are going to set up for what will probably be the last drive of the first half.
off the ball at the 37-yard line, be first down and 10 Leopards.
There's the give off to the right side.
And off to number 24 of the
It's Keenshawn Bennett on the carry.
Making a stop for the Rams, 20, Reese Turner, and number 3, Chase Norwood.
That was again Reese Turner. He does lead the defense with now 66 tackles. That is leading the defense again on this year.
Looks like DeQueen is going to try to line up maybe for a quick play here. And time has expired.
That's the end of the first half, fans. Your score, Lakeside 42.
So heading into halftime, it couldn't have gone a whole lot better than this. The Rams hold a 42-7 lead. We'll be right back in just a few minutes, but in the meantime, please stay tuned for our coverage of Lakeside's halftime festivities this evening.
Fans, remember Sunday Lakeside Fishing Tournament at the Lake Hamilton Fish Hatchery. Tournament's open to all Lakeside students and faculty. Registration 11 a.m. Tournament hours 12:30 to 4:30. Weigh-in immediately following. 3 divisions: junior student team, high school team, and student adult team. Prizes will be awarded for all divisions and overall big bass. Lakeside Fishing Club members are free. Non-club members $25. Let all the fans know next Saturday, October 27th, 9 a.m., it's LIPA's last game, the Blue and Gold Classic. That's next Saturday right here at Chick Austin Field, October 27th, 9 a.m. LIPA's last game, the Blue and Gold Classic. Please come out and support them. I want to thank First Security Bank for sponsoring tonight's football game. They're proud to be only in Arkansas. In fact, they've been committed to our home state since 1932. You ask why that matters. Banking with them means that you get friendly service from local professionals right where you live. Decisions are made and the relationships, from personal banking to business to mortgage, First Security is here for you. Also, this Sunday, October 21st, Lakeside Fishing Tournament at the Lake Hamilton Fish Hatchery. Tournament's open to all Lakeside students and faculty. Registration 11, tournament starts at 12:30.
Y'all ready to rock and roll? Why? Yeah, thank you. It's really good. Is that you? I think it's a little too much. Thank you, Papa. Now that sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Yes.
And welcome back to the broadcast. We are live from JW Chick Austin Field. It's a rainy night for football, but it hasn't been able to dampen the spirits of the Ram faithful. They've seen their team take a big 35-point lead heading into the half. They'll be looking to add to that here as the Rams won the toss and deferred to the second half.
Back deep there, back for the Rams, is Isaac Echols. He is the only one back there.
Deep kick here from Dominguez, and it is going to roll into the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Rams take over. First down and 10.
Rams getting ready to set up for another drive. Despite the harsh conditions, they've really been able to keep up a balanced attack. Some teams like to go to the ground more under rainy conditions, try to keep from turning over the ball that way, but the Rams have had great ball protection through the air and on the ground. We'll see if they can keep it up here. And the clock will continue to roll here as we enter mercy rule. There's the snap, the give to the left side.
Handoff to number 28.
That was number 28, Chase Davis, on the carry.
Making the stop for the Leopards, number 46.
Again, this is the second game this year that Lakeside has put a team in mercy rule.
There's the give up the middle again.
Handoff to number 28, Chase Davis.
It's Davis again on the carry.
Stop for the Leopards, number 44, Adrian Mendoza. Bring up third down in the yard.
He'll run up the middle for 3 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Rams. Also down the field, we now see number 10, Will Ross, the sophomore quarterback. He got to come in at the end of the Texarkana game a few weeks ago through his first career varsity touchdown.
Flag before the snap. Offside.
Flags are down prior to the snap. It's encroachment on the Leopards.
The 5-yard penalty.
And that's going to be an automatic first down for Lakeside.
J.J. Harvor is back there too. He is new. He does get some PT and JV teams. Now he's getting to play on the varsity squad here.
There's the snap to Ross. Ross evades the pressure. He's going to be forced to run out of bounds.
Will Ross carrying the ball for the Rams. 24. Bennett running
Officially ruled as no gain on the play.
4-yard line. No gain on the play.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Rams. And just a nice job here of Ross, getting away from the pressure and getting back to the line of scrimmage. There's the give off to Harville. Harville staying on his feet, running to the left side.
Harville carrying the ball for the Rams.
After the play, a lot of roughness there. Throwing Ty Davis to the ground is number 16 from the DeQueen Leopards. I mentioned towards the beginning of the game, it was good sportsmanship. JJ just running through the hole. If you see there at the top of your screen, just throwing him to the ground.
And this time,
Handoff to number 28,
Chase Davis met behind the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Loss on the play brings up 4th down and 4 for the Rams.
Getting met right there by that linebacker blitzing up the middle.
Initial contact made by number 42, Cade Martin for DeQueen. Following that run will be 4th and 4, and that'll force the Rams to punt the ball away. Penalty flags are down following the play, or previous to the snap, as the game clock expires. Lakeside unable to beat the play clock there. It'll be a delay of game. It's going to make it 4th and 9. Here's the punt from Hickson. It's a line drive. Took a nice roll there.
Yeah, that's a definite flag. Fist fighting
Oh.
out there. Whoa, snap.
Tensions continuing to rise between these two teams. And it looks like it might have just reached its boiling point.
Yeah, definitely not good sportsmanship anymore. At the beginning of the game, they were helping each other up, patting each other on the shoulders, saying good job. Now, fighting and roughness after the plays, which is not called for. Multiple flags there on that play. Everyone backed away from the punt there. Number 20 with the late hit. Yeah.
Swap the ball at the 4-yard line, be first down and 10 Leopards.
Following the penalties, DeQueen will face a 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line. Clock continues to run under the mercy rule. Already 8 minutes gone in this third quarter of play.
Hopefully the defense can get a safety here. The Queen backed up almost in the end zone. If we get a blitz back there and they try to do a handoff, might get a safety. Flag called. The Queen's coach is not happy about the call, it looks like. They'll be backed up even farther. How much farther can you go?
Still waiting for an official placement of the ball.
At the 2-yard line, first down and 10 Leopards.
Looks like it'll be half the distance to the goal.
Looks
Meanwhile, we see DeQueen's head coach walking out the field. It looks like he has been ejected from this ball game.
Flag on the play.
Meanwhile, flags are down prior to the snap.
Called against the Leopards.
It'll be a false start on the Leopards. That'll back them up half the distance to the goal. They are now inside their own 1-yard line.
very upset is the Queen's head coach.
Meanwhile, DeQueen with a carry up the middle. Looks like that's going to be good for 4 or 5 yards. It'll officially be ruled as 2nd and 9. Ball at the 5-yard line. Here's another short run up the gut by the Leopards. This one's good for about a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Williamson drops back, looks to throw. Pass is complete.
Again, that clock is running. This is the mercy rule. Running a slant there, trying to make some moves. Defense was there to meet him.
There's a carry to the left side by DeQueen. And that is going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So with 12 minutes to go, your score is Lakeside 42, DeQueen 7. We'll be right back after these messages.
Before you can find your potential, you first have to find your path. At National Park College, our mission is to help you do both, with a university experience that's close to home. With career-focused education, help with job placement and a variety of programs to choose from, and a cost that's less than half of four-year universities, National Park College can put you on the path to a better education. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
And we are back live here at JW Chick Austin Field. Just about set for the 4th quarter play. Lakeside holds a commanding 42-7 lead.
Beginning of the 4th quarter will be 2nd down and 3 for the Leopards.
And as the whistle blows, the clock will start as mercy rule is currently in effect. Here's the run up the middle.
And off to number 42, Cade Martin.
It's number 42, Cade Martin on the carry.
The Rams, number 63, Riley Benton. Short of the first down, be 3rd down and about a half a yard for the Leopards.
They're going to say it's 3rd and inches for the Leopards. Lakeside defense looking to make yet another stop. Here's a throw off to the right side. Pass is ruled complete.
Pass is complete. To number 7, Hayden Hart.
There's number 7, Hayden Harp on the reception.
At about the
That's good enough for DeQueen, 1st down.
down.
Good catch there.
There's a run up the middle.
And off to number 24, Bennett. Stop for the Rams.
There's number 24, Keenshawn Bennett,
Jacob Brown.
on the carry up the middle. That's going to be good enough for a DeQueen first down.
Leopards get it out to the 47-yard line. Be first down and 10 Leopards.
They continue to progress towards midfield as we reach the 10-minute mark. There's another give to Bennett. Bennett finds an opening to the right side. He is going to have another impressive run here. It's going to be good enough for a Leopards first down.
Nodding his head there. But I honestly think it's a little too late for that. Again, readjusting.
Saw some nice blocking there from the DeQueen O-line, too. This time Williamson's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete on the play. Brings up second down and 10 for DeQueen.
It's now 2nd and 10. Ball on the Lakeside 33-yard line. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter of play. There's the give off to Bennett again, and this time he's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage.
Making a stop for the Rams, number 50, Washington. Brings up third down and 9 for the Leopards.
Now the Leopards will face a 3rd and 9. Williamson drops back, looks to throw. He might have a man. Passes incomplete. Intended for number 7, Hayden Harp. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fourth down and 9 for DeQueen.
Williamson drops back, looks to throw. Passes incomplete, in and out of the hands of Harp, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Lakeside will take over. First down and 10 Lakeside.
Another big stop there by the Lakeside D. And once again, they have stopped the Leopards from getting a score. The DeQueen offense hasn't put any points up on the board since the first quarter of play. The Rams currently find themselves on a 42-0 run. It's just been a great all-around game here for Lakeside. There's the snap to Ross. He's going to give it off to Davis. Davis is going to run to the left side. He is going to be met behind the line of scrimmage. Again, the snap to Ross. Ross is going to go play action here. He's looking for his man. Pass is incomplete. Number 41, Chris Killian, was the intended receiver on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 12. Snap to Ross. He's going to give it off to Harville. Harville's going up the middle. He found an opening, and it's off to the races. He's at the 30, and he is finally tripped up just shy of the 20-yard line. But what an impressive run by the junior.
Well, well, well. Look what we got here. J.J. Harville going straight up the middle, following his blockers, cutting the corners. My goodness, didn't even know he had speed, but hey, something like it.
Following that big run by Harville, the Rams will line up for 1st and 10. Ball at the 20-yard line. There's the give again to Harville. Harville is going to be met just past the line of scrimmage. Following that run, it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Rams. Ball on the DeQueen 18-yard line. Currently approaching the 2-minute mark.
We have one camera. It's camera 2.
There's the snap to Ross. Ross is going to give it off to Davis. Davis looking for some space. He's running to the right side, and he is going to be wrapped up. Looks like he got a couple of yards there. Indeed he did. It'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Rams. Ball on the 16. Nice wrap up there by number 7, Hayden Harp.
A lot of DeQueen's players play both sides.
Third and 6. It's a give to Davis. Davis trying to push his way through. Looks like he was able to get a few yards there, but he's going to be stopped just shy of that 1st down marker. It's going to be 4th and 3 for Lakeside. And with time winding down, it looks like Lakeside is going to go for it.
"40 seconds here. Got a big jump there on the D-line.
Offsides on the Leopards. 1st down Rams.
Following that encroachment call, it's going to be 1st down for the Rams. And it looks like that's going to do it.
This Sunday, October 21st, Lakeside Fishing Tournament.
And that's the ball game. Your final score is Lakeside 42, DeQueen 7. A big win for the Rams here tonight on homecoming. Jeremiah, any closing thoughts?
It's cold. It's raining. I got to get home.
Big win tonight for Lakeside. It'll be their 4th overall in the year. They're 2nd in conference. They're 2nd at home. And they continue their pursuit of the playoffs. Next week, they will be heading to McClellan for a road game, and then they will be right back here at JW Chick Austin Field the next week to play Hot Springs to close out the regular season. That game will be live right here on Lakeside TV.
And that is senior night, so from 2 weeks from now, come support.
We thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. On behalf of the entire staff here at Lakeside TV, this is Chase Hartzell signing off. Have a great evening and go Rams.